What's up, YouTube? The Rain Man here. I am back after taking a little hiatus. I had some personal things to take care of, but that's all good and gone now. Uh, as so we're trying to get back to doing some more Summoners War videos. So we're gonna start off with the next event, which is the 90 million downloads event. So, first off, as always, you can find me in channel 2365 on the global server. Down in the description below, you can see a link to my Swar farm, so you can see my monster builds. As well as there's a link to my Twitch channel, which I do stream there from time to time. I try to do about once a week at least. My schedule varies, so I don't really have a set streaming schedule yet. So, anyway, let's get on to the event. As usual, come to us gives us a heads up on the next event. Just click on the event button and scroll on down to the bottom here. We had the 90 million downloads special, the Conqueror's event notice. So it gives you a heads up on the next event. This event will be running from March 11th at 7 p.m. until March 25th, 7:59 a.m. PDT, or Pacific Daytime. I guess that's what it's supposed to stand for. So it's going to be 7 p.m. West Coast time. East Coast time is going to be 10 p.m., which is where I'm located at. So event details. You defeat monsters during the event to get various rewards. So, monsters will be added according to the difficulty when you enter scenario. So normal has, so you get monsters as you defeat the monsters and complete the scenarios. You'll get points for each monster that you beat. There's also a bonus. So if it's a normal difficulty, there is no bonus. If it's hard, there's a 5 point bonus. If it's hell, there's a 10-point bonus. Also, monsters will be added according to the floor when you enter Kara's dungeon. So if same deal here. Defeating the monsters, you get a point for each monster that you beat. Floors 1 and 2, there is no bonus. Floors 3 and 4, there's a 5 monster bonus. Floors 5 and 6, there's a 10 monster bonus. Floors 7, 8, and 9, there's a 15 monster bonus. And floor 10, there is a 20 monster bonus. Monsters are added additionally as above per battle you've won, and monsters won't be added additionally if you lose the battle. So if you win it, they count. If you lose, they don't count. Only the monsters defeated in the scenario and Kara's dungeons will count. Secret dungeons and event dungeons excluded. So any secret dungeons that you run, those do not count. The event dungeons, which would be the Hall of Heroes that's going on this weekend, those monsters will not count. All monsters will count only once, even if they're revived through revival or resurrection skills. So if a monster dies and gets revived by another monster, it still only counts as one monster. For the mid-boss, the count will go up for all nearby monsters, even if you only defeat the mid-boss. So, like for Wave 3 of the Giants scenario, there's a big golem in the center and 2 regular golems on the side. If you beat just that big golem, you still get the little golems on the side still count. So, killing them or not, they will still count. For the final boss, the count won't go up for nearby monsters if you only defeat the boss. So if you're doing a nice little speed run going on for Giants, and you take out just the boss, the crystals will not be counted. Now, if you take out a crystal, they will count. The count won't go up if you defeat your own monster stolen by the boss in Necropolis. So no matter how many times the Necropolis boss steals your monster, taking it back will not count towards the monsters that you've defeated. Alright, so for the first part, defeat monsters every day. Defeat 500 and 1,000 monsters every day to get rewards. So for 500 monsters, you get 50 energy. For 1,000 monsters, you get a Mystic Scroll, and this will be up to 9 times. Once you collect the Mystic Scroll up to 9 times, the reward will be changed to 30 crystals. So that's a free energy refill right there. So that's 9 Mystic Scrolls and 30 and refills after that. Event, the second part of the event, get rewards according to the total number of monsters you've defeated. So defeat 2,000 monsters, you get 150,000 mana stones. Defeat 4,000 monsters, get 50 summoning stones. Defeat 6,000 monsters, get 150 crystals. That's 5 energy refills right there. Defeat 9,000 monsters, you get 1 light dark scroll. Only up to 1,000 monsters will count as defeated monsters every day. So you got a limit. You only be able to get 1,000, basically 1,000 every day. Anything after that will not count. Bonus portion of the event. Enter the arena, guild battles, or rift raid, rift dungeons to get rewards. So you can actually enter the arena and guild battles. Actually enter arena and guild battles, and also do the rift raid for the enchantment stones and the grindstones, and the rift dungeons for the magic essence and stuff like that for the homunculus and crafting the reappraisal stones. So enter 30 times, you get 100 energy. Enter 50 times, get 200,000 mana stones. Enter 100 times, get an attribute scroll of fire, water, and wind. You get 1 each. So that's 3 scrolls. So that's 13 scrolls out of this event right there. 9 mystic scrolls, 1 light dark, and 3 attribute scrolls. So probably the best way to do this, probably the most efficient way, will actually probably be to run Giant Speed Team if you got a good speed team, or if you got a good consistent team. Because if you do Giant Speed 10, the first wave is 4 monsters. The second wave is 5 monsters, or vice versa. Anyway, one wave is 4 monsters. The other wave is 5 monsters. That's 9. The third wave, which has the mid boss, has 3 monsters. You're up to 12 monsters now. The fourth wave has 5 monsters. That's 17. And defeating the giant, that's 18. So B10 is 18 monsters. And with it being B10, you get a 20 monster bonus. So that's 38 monsters. 38 points, basically, for every successful B10 run in Giants. So running Giants, you're getting your points for the event, as well as farming those oh-so-great runes. Or the runes that are going to be useless to you. You can sell them off, you can get some mana. So, that's probably the best way to do it, is probably run a B10 floor. So if you got a good Giant Speed team, probably knock out, get 38 points every minute and a half, roughly. Or if you're really good, you get a really fast team every 45 seconds. If you got a good stable team that's not really heavy on the damage dealing, every 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, that's 38 points. And you're also getting, like I said, you're also getting runes. So that's probably going to be the most efficient way would be to do that. So, well, there you go. There's the events for the next event, or the details for the next event, as well as probably the most efficient use of this event. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Of course, like the video, subscribe as well. So I'm going to try to get back into doing these videos again. But until next time, hope everyone has a good one, and hope you have fun. Laters!